I'm an addict named Justin. It's a great day to be clean today. Thank God I'm still alive. And I'm going to read you a little piece out of the July 21st just for today. It's about surrender. Surrender is for everyone. If after a period of time we find ourselves in trouble with our recovery, we have probably stopped doing one or more things that helped us in the early stages of recovery. And surrender for me is just a little bit more than picking up a white key tag. See, with 99 days clean, I had this understanding that if I just kept making meetings, right, that somehow that was going to keep me clean. Like, if I sat in the back row and just sat down and listened and just separated myself, that somehow that was going to keep me clean. But see, something happened. When I kept coming back, they kept on sharing. After every meeting, they shared about sponsorship, home group. And I kept on listening. And see, I decided to surrender. At 99 days clean, you kept on saying, Justin, get a sponsor. And I couldn't make decisions anymore. So I said, you know what? I surrender, and I got a sponsor. Well, a couple more days after that, they kept on talking about you need to get a home group. It's a highly suggested tool. I didn't understand the purpose of it. But I said, you know what? I surrender, and I got me a home group. It is through my home group that I've been able to do the purpose of my will, which is the will of God. Because today what I found out, that my will and God's will have been aligned this whole time. I just haven't surrendered to self-centeredness to see the picture, the big picture. Do you know what it's like to surrender your desires for God's desires and to find out it was your desires all along? It's a beautiful thing. You told me to participate in sponsorship, that I needed to sponsor young men in this program. I didn't understand why, but I surrendered. You told me I needed to write these step books. I didn't know why, but I surrendered and I started to write on my steps. I went through the first step and I understood that I was powerless over people, places, and things. I understood if I wanted to make it in this program, that I had to get honest, open-minded, and willing. I understood that I had to accept the fact that I'm an addict and honestly admit this admittance and become open-minded and willing to do something about it and practice humility when I come back. And that led to me surrendering to the suggestions of not only the fellowship of the greatest program that saved my life, but to what God wants for this addict. And I'm just so excited to share this stuff with everyone across the world, that an addict, any addict, can stop using, lose the desire to use, and find a new way of life. And if I'm ever to relapse, that's because I decided to take my will back and surrender my old ways. Surrender to my old ways. But I tell you what, I'll never do it again, because just for today, I don't never have to go back. And it's a beautiful day to be clean. But most of all, it's a beautiful day to be free. It's a beautiful day to be clean from the things that made me feel dirty, that surpasses drug addiction. If you don't know what I'm talking about, keep on coming back and walk it out. And that's what we speaking up in here. That's what I'm sharing. That's what the topic is. It's service work, prayer, meditation, home group, sponsorship, making meetings, calling somebody before you pick up, praying, 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 prayer, meditation, prayer, meditation, dedication, commitment. That's what it is all about. That's the surrender. Surrender isn't just for newcomers, because at any given time, the old-timers can be a newcomer in a certain area of life. What's the struggle that you face today? Is it with sex? Is it with food? Is it with shopping? Is it with being scandalous? Are you stealing? Are you selling drugs? Are you cheating your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife like crap? Are you cheating today? What are we doing today that we must surrender to? Is there a defect in our lives that with the honest commitments and trusting in a power greater than ourselves and making the decision to God to take care of this, having faith that he will. And honestly, openly admitting this to somebody, the exact nature of our wrong, and humbly being entirely ready to remove it and asking the God of our understanding to deliver us from this shortcoming. What is the struggle that you're going through today? I've come here through video communication, whether you like it or not, to tell you whatever it is, it can be defeated, because God is there. He's here. He's in there. He's everywhere. He is the supreme, ultimate authority over an addict's life, and all we have to do is surrender. Thank you for another day clean.